About them, their background, and the things that they do and they love to do and who they are. So I'm not going to spend any more time talking about it.
Look at this brave audience here. Time for some bluegrass music. We are the Ruta Beggars, and thank you so much for having us here for Festival on the Green. We're gonna keep the good music right on flowing, if I do say so myself. And this is a band original song coming your way. So a Ruta original, we may call it. And it's one entitled Taken My Time. It's going to be kicked off to you by the Queen of Connecticut Bluegrass, everyone. Playing the fiddle for us, this is the one, the only, Sofia Chiarandini, everyone.
You're still on my mind.
beautiful back there. It's called Ever Changing, and the song is called The Way That You Loved Me. Now we've got a song coming your way that was written for us by the great John Weisberger and Mark Simos. This is one that we like to call Fly Toward the Light. Fly toward the light, fly toward the light, though your soul may be surrounded by the darkest night. Baby, it was right. EP, which means it has the same name as us. We're called the Ruta Beggars, it's called the Ruta Beggars, and we're one big happy Ruta Beggar family. And the song is called The Little Pauline, written by the great Sofia Chiarandini, and she tore it up, didn't she? And now we've got a special treat for you, a man that you haven't heard from yet. He's standing at my back, your front. This is none other than a Philadelphia, Pennsylvania born man. Well, no, you were born in San Francisco, but raised in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and brought sweetly to you at this point in his life here in Middlebury, Vermont. Please make welcome Ariel Wyner, everyone.
Just a crooked photograph, a lost night's sleep, and a heartache all about. Where were you that night when I lost my love? She tied herself to another man again. I can't refrain from calling. Hold me closer. Just one more minute of your love. It's colder here somehow. Or I should have kept you by my side. Someday I'll be tired. We'll meet again. Just hold me closer now. Hold me close till the day I die. I reckon you'll be mine. If we could venture back in time, the angels sung and cried. Hold me close till the day I die. I reckon you'll be mine. If we could venture back in time, the angels sung and cried. Hold me close till the day I die. I reckon you'll be mine. If we could venture back in time, the angels sung and cried. Hold me close till the day I die. You'll be mine. If we could venture back in time, the angels sung and cried. Hold me close till the day I die. You'll be mine. If we could venture back in time, the angels sung and cried. She's tired of the other men again.
That song, believe it or not, was voted most likely to sip tea to.
Self-proclaimed.
It's a good title. That's Hold Me Close, also off of that brand spanking new Purple album. The name of it is Ever Changing. I'll be quizzing on you on that later. This is our first time in Middlebury, I believe. And believe it or not, our bass player is going to be right back here in this very location. Not right here, but in this area with the Hidden Valley stage. Is that what it's called? Hidden Valley? Yeah. With a group called the Acoustic Nomads. So make sure you come out and see that. I think there's a pamphlet or something out that direction. But it has been lovely. Thank you to Pat for the Greek pizza and Donna for putting out the cookies and Bill for running the. I mean, it's amazing that this festival is volunteer-led and served and everything. It's just incredible. You guys give everyone a run for their money in terms of hospitality. So thank you so much to each and every one of the volunteers. Can't get a word in edgewise. Well, would you guys like to know why we're called the Ruta Beggars? A lot of people ask us. Well, I think you can do a little bit better than that. Would you like to know why we're called the Ruta Beggars? Well, it's because Ruta Beggars are tasty. Fry them up in a pan. You might think that we're crazy. That's the name of our band. That's the name of our band. So next time we turn up, don't mistake us for a turnip or a radish running out of there. We're the swingin'est vegetable that you've ever met. We're the Ruta Beggar Band. Yes, sir. We're the Ruta Beggar Band. Brother, smelling like turpentine. Sister, get the bedpan ready for a dead man. Papa's got a hold of the wine. Hey, hey, hey there, Papa, where you going with your little brown jug? He said the ladies wanna dance, son, I just wanna kind of rub. Don't you know that I've had the blues since your mama died? So let your daddy have some fun, 'cause Papa's got a hold of the wine. Papa's got a hold of the wine, oh brother, smelling like Massachusetts. Please make him welcome. How many of you have seen us before? Your first time seeing the Ruta Beggars. Very cool. And how many of you this is your last time seeing the Ruta Beggars? Very good. Well, thank you very, very much for coming out, braving the weather, guys. We've got track 6 off of our very first album. You know, so we usually arrange them chronologically on the table over there, so as you look at the smorgasbord of beautiful things that you could buy, that would really support us directly. It would be very, very cool for you to be doing this. From left to right, you'll see, oh man, how do I select? But there are 3 incredible albums, and this one is from the one furthest to your left, furthest back in time, and will sound about as young as you'll ever hear us. And nobody's getting any younger. I mean, especially after today, my goodness. It's been a big day. This is track 6 off of the furthest back album. This song is called Only a Matter of Time. Listen to somebody that does, and oh man, you just sing right on along. This is one, like many gospel songs or bluegrass songs in general, they talk about really dark subjects and put some happy music behind it to make it sound like it's okay. Except for gospel tunes are usually different. But they just talk about how great it's going to be when we die. And this is one of those. So on that happy note, let's sing this Stanley Brothers classic. This is called "I'll Not Be a Stranger." You're special in that way. This is a song entitled "Lean to the Leaving." And Trevin would like to thank you for the hand he's about to get kicking off this next tune. Oh, you're right. Trevin would like to thank you for the hand Sofia's going to get kicking off this next tune. One called "Lean to the Leaving." Goodbye, darling. I'm gone. I'm leaving to leave it. I'm a tower about to tumble to the ground. I'm planning on being the one you won't run into down the line. I lean to leaving every time. I've lived the long most of my life. I have a home and a wife. I want to say hello. I bid farewell to. So when I'm old and growing gray, put a note upon my grave. Goodbye, world. I'm gone. I'm leaving to leave it. I'm a tower about to tumble to the ground. I'm planning on being the one you won't run into down the line. I'm leaving. I'm a tower about to tumble to the ground. I'm planning on being the one you won't run into down the line. I lean to leave it every time. I lean to leave it every time. Well, so we invented a songwriting technique that's very similar. Ever heard of the game Hot Potato? Where you throw potatoes at someone? Well, so we call ours Song Potato, trademark. And so it starts with an idea, a riff, sort of like what Noah is playing right now. And then we pass it on to the next person, and then they get to do the lyrics of the chords, and then they pass it on to the next person, and then they get to do something. And it has yielded some fun results, guys. This is a great tune that we like to call Betty. Betty, we've been through thick and thin times. This is a pickle, maybe worth a surprise. Betty, stay strong, 'cause this thing's like a ticking time bomb. But what we did, you know, it wasn't wrong.
Betty, it's too late to ask what's wrong or right. You know I'm kind of flower seed and pants guy. Betty, choose me for long, 'cause this thing is like a ticking time bomb. Oh, what we did, you know, it wasn't wrong. This little secret was made out of love. Someone was looking out from above. Oh, well, instead of saying, my honey, can't you see? Say the answer is yes, and marry me.
All over Wapakoneta, Ohio, please make him welcome, Mr. Micah Nicol.
And from Lexington, Massachusetts, how about Noah Harrington on that bass? I think we need to make this a bit more funky.
on your journey through the perusal, oh yes, you may find yourself wanting to bring this microphone over here. And we've got a special treat for you. This is Trevin Nelson to sing you a song. He's got a great song. It's entitled Bye. And not only is he going to be using his fingers on this one, but he's going to be doing something known to few and loved by many called clawhammer banjo style. Where he makes a claw. And if you watch closely, his fingers will never leave his hands.
This song's called Bye.
Up next in the chronology of the Ruta Beggars, in the lore, The second album from the Ruta Beggars was Folk Tales, wherein we all brought some songs into the group and gave them a fresh coat of Ruta Beggars colored purple and green paint. And now they can make their ways into your ear holes if you buy that CD back there. It's called Folk Tales, everyone. And this song is one of my favorites off of it, sung to you by the illustrious vocal cords of Miss Sofia Chiarandini. It's one called Cielito Lindo. We've been given the finger for one more song. Man, big round of applause to Don, everyone, for being there. And man, am I looking forward to seeing this next group whose name I won't try to pronounce. but it is going to be some very cool Quebecois music, which I have a special affinity for, and boy, do these guys do it great, and we're looking forward to hearing them. And we're honored to be here at the Festival of the Green. We have been the Ruta Beggars. This is our last song, and it goes a little something like this. This song's about my two grandparents, and it helps me remember them by. So I hope you help me remember. He stood by her side for the last time at the church where they made their first vows. She was wrapped in a bed made of pine from behind the house. He had a tough time with his memory, and he said the wrong name more than once. But I knew from the smile that he gave me there was a light that hadn't gone out. As he brushes away a tear to keep from the suit getting wet, he tells stories from back through the years. He says, son, there's some things I'll never forget. Son, there's some things I'll never forget. Son, there's some things I'll never forget. Like the night we got caught in a rainstorm on a trip to the town by the bay. She tore her dress when she climbed on the fence to the barn where we stayed. And there was the first night I held her. She was wearing her grandma's perfume. When we woke, she had hay in her pockets and a great big smile on her face. As he brushes away a tear to keep from the suit getting wet, he tells stories from back through the years. He says, son, there's some things I'll never forget. Son, there's some things I'll never forget.